This is Seawolves. Storm or not.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Cruz, and welcome to the second episode of our show, which means we're at the second week of the semester. This broadcast is a collaboration between students at the Stony Brook School of Communications and Journalism and their brothers and sisters at the School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences. Coming to school, I stopped at Hot Dog and got my smoothie, and I thought to myself, this is a great start of the week compared to last week when Hurricane Henri threatened to wash us all away. We got lucky there, as it veered east. Today's weather might be on the gloomy side, but boy are we lucky to be up north. More on that in a moment. To find out what's in store for us, today we go to Skylar Day Harmon at the Weather Screen. What's happening, Skylar?
Thank you, Jocelyn. I have to say, kind of a dreary start to the day today. However, temperature-wise, not too shabby. We're looking at a high of 84 degrees with a low of 70 degrees. Currently cloudy with the possibility of thunderstorms later this evening. However, if this kind of weather gets you down, don't despair. We're expecting some sunshine later in the week that we'll be talking about later. Back to you, Jocelyn.
Our own New York Post has said that the hurricane that just hit them is a monster and has done some monstrous things. For more on that, let's go to Deshaun Robinson. Deshaun, tell us more about Hurricane Ida.
Thank you, Jocelyn. You are right. Hurricane Ida was a monster. Last year, when I first aired on Seawolves Storm or Not, we were talking about Hurricane Delta slamming into the Pelican State. This year, we are talking about Ida, which made landfall as a 150-mile-per-hour Category 4. As you can see, she brought with it catastrophic storm surge, life-threatening winds, and flooding rains. You can see, wow, just look at this. Wow. Wow. Now, Ida had an environment that was very favorable, where ocean temperatures in the Gulf of Mexico were warmer than normal. These sea surface temperatures reached up to 31 degrees Celsius, which caused her to rapidly intensify into a monster. Back to you, Jocelyn.
Thanks, Deshaun. That's a lot of great information. We have been anticipating a lot of hurricane activity. That's why we created a designated hurricane team standing by. We have another member of our team, Heath Kalb, who's going to explain to us the different categories of hurricanes. Heath?
Thank you so much, Jocelyn. And right here by my side, I have what's called the Saphir Samson Hurricane Scale. And this was developed in the early 70s by a civil engineer and a meteorologist with the National Weather Service, which determines what the category of a hurricane is dependent on the constant wind speed and constant and maximum wind speed that hurricanes can get up to. So right now, Hurricane Ida, which was initially Category 4, is a tropical storm once it hit land and weakened in pressure.
Oh, just like Hurricane Henri.
Yes, exactly. So last weekend, when we here in the Northeast experienced Hurricane Henri, which turned into a tropical storm, and thankfully we got lucky and it moved out east. We didn't get the worst of it. It was a tropical storm, which is wind speeds of 39 to 73 miles per hour. Now, speaking of monster storms, the categories go up in speed, of course, here, but once you get to like a Category 3, 4, and especially 5, not only are the winds extremely dangerous, but they're catastrophic and very lethal. And people really shouldn't be going outside. They should be doing every precaution, and in some cases, even evacuating. This is very, very dangerous, and people should listen when their authorities determine what the category of each hurricane is. Back to you, Jocelyn.
I have an idea that we're not out of the woods yet, as Ida has weakened to a tropical storm, but we fear we may face some consequences due to Ida. We have Skylar with our 7-day forecast. Skylar?
Thanks, Jocelyn. We do have storms today, but we have sunshine tomorrow and some warmth before we move into some weather that we're going to be experiencing from post-tropical cyclone Ida at that point, formerly known as the Category 4 hurricane that hit Louisiana. We're going to be experiencing on Wednesday highs in the 70s with lows in the 60s and tropical storm conditions that are going to continue into Thursday, just in time for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to have some nice sunshine in time for Labor Day weekend. Back to you, Jocelyn.
Thanks, Skylar. On to something that may be overlooked, but it's something dear to my heart, where they have a lot of experience in hurricane and are prepared to rescue those most important family members, pets. Operation Kindness out of Texas helps their neighbors in saving our fur babies from rising waters and danger. I love to see it. I'm Jocelyn Cruz. We'll catch up after Labor Day.